Until Tuesday morning, fighting was still going on in Kibbutz Kfar Aza, which is one of the Israeli communities along the border with Gaza. That's why only now the bodies of its residents who were brutally murdered by Hamas are collected, and the sights coming from there are horrific.
To see the babies, the mother, the fathers in their bedrooms, in their protection rooms, and how the terrorists kill them, it's not a war, it's not a battlefield. It's a massacre, it's a terror activity. So you can look it on yourself. It's something that I never saw in my life. It's something that we used to imagine as our grandfather and grandmother in the pogrom in Europe and other places. It's not something that happened in the new history.
The IDF took dozens of foreign journalists on a guided tour in Kfar Aza to witness firsthand the devastation caused by Hamas. Hamas massacre in Kfar Aza, in which women, children, toddlers, and elderly were brutally butchered in an ISIS way of action, the IDF told CNN. Houses in Kfar Aza were ransacked and set ablaze. Overturned mattresses, destroyed furniture, unexploded grenades lay across the grounds, along with dozens of dead bodies. An I-24 News reporter quoted an IDF commander who mentioned the discovery of approximately 40 babies who had been subjected to horrifying violence, some beheaded, some burnt.
When the army came into our home, we didn't know that it was the army. We couldn't know. We just heard people coming into our house. They broke down the door and they went into the house and they started trying to pull the doors for the safe room out. And at that moment, I was sure that this is it. This is just, and we were sitting there, both of us, with our little innocent baby who was sleeping at the time and just didn't know what to do. And when we saw that it was our soldiers, when we heard it was them and we opened the door, we just jumped and hugged them.
A strong smell of decomposing flesh hung in Kibbutz Kfar Aza, say witnesses. Soldiers removing the bodies walked carefully through the ruins, aware of the unexploded grenades, devastated from witnessing the sights. And these are just the first horrifying visuals we're getting from the Aza envelope, protecting the rest of the country for so many years.